Math Blast 2. Box 1, we're looking at multiplication with arrays. In an array, we have rows, and the rows represent the groups. So in this case, we can see that there are 3 groups. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items in each group. So we have 3 equal groups of 5. And I can use my skip counting skills to help me. 5, 10, 15. So 3 groups of 5 is 15, or 3 times 5 is 15. In this array, I have 1, 2 groups, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in each group. So 2 equal groups of 7 is 7 plus 7 is 14. 2 times 7 equals 14. In the second box, we're looking at division. So I need to figure out the total number of items. I have 6 total items, and those 6 items are divided into 1, 2 equal groups. Remember, the rows are groups. So 6 items divides into 2 equal groups of 1, 2, 3 items in each group. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. With the triangles over here, I have 4, 8, 12 total items. The 12 items divides into 1, 2, 3 equal groups of 1, 2, 3, 4 items in each group. So 12 divided by 3 equals 4. In the third box, we're looking at division as an unknown factor. So we're going to look down here and realize that our missing factor is the first number in our equation. So we don't know how many groups we have, but we know there are 5 items in each group, and there's a total of 20 items. So our 20 items will be divided into 5 items in a group. So let's put 5 items in a group until we get 20 total items. I'm at 10, 15, 20 total items divided into 4 groups. 4 groups of 5 equals 20. So our 20 items divided by 5 equals 4. Write the time on the clock. Okay, with time, we have hours and minutes. And time is represented as hours and minutes separated by a colon. We'll look at the shorthand to determine our hour, and we'll look at the longhand to help us determine our minutes. All right, when I look at the shorthand, it is on or just past the 4, then it is 4 o'clock or 4 and some minutes. So we have to make sure when we look at our hour hand that the hour we recognize, the hand has to have touched that hour or just past it. It's going to stay 4 until it gets all the way to the 5. Now we're going to look at our minute hand. And when we look at the 12 here, that's where our minutes start. There's 0 minutes here. And it'll work its way all the way around the clock until it's past 60 minutes, creating a whole new hour. Well, since we're at 0 minutes, we're going to represent it as 4 o'clock. And the last box tells us that we're going to be partitioning shapes. Partition means to divide or split here. And so I want to divide the shape into 2 equal parts. I want to cut it into 2 equal parts. I'm going to cut it right down the middle here. So I've done the first part, but now I also have to write the area of each part. And so I have 2 parts total, and this is 1 out of the 2, and this is 1 out of the 2 parts. And so each part is represented by the fraction 1/2.